business case of the airlines in terms of obesity.
That's greed, Lynn, and that's just greed.
Okay.
Well, I think you're a perfect example of greed, Sweet Pea, because you weigh 25 stone.
Okay, would you describe yourself as a feminist?
Yes.
So do you believe in gender equality?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so how do you reconcile believing in gender equality, but also holding men to their traditional gender roles of paying for the first date?
Well, I'm just saying that's my personal view. A woman being a feminist is just doing whatever you want to do. Being a feminist is just doing whatever you want to do.
Feminism is doing whatever you want to do with no accountability or repercussions for your actions. Also, making sure you get offended by everything a man does because men are trash.
Being a feminist is just doing whatever you want to do and not being bashed by society for that. And obviously standing up for women's rights and stuff like that. But I don't know, I just feel like this question's really dense.
If you believe in gender equality, don't you think you ought to split the bill on the first date?
No, because my main concern with gender equality is through, yes, in society, fixing that and through, the system. But, yeah, I don't, oh my God.
At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
I don't think there are any risks to eating animal foods exclusively.
And you are a psychiatrist, am I correct?
Right, I did a residency in psychiatry.
So what do you know about nutrition? Where did you gain your background in nutrition?
Listen, this is, I think...
No, you listen to me and answer my question. Now I'm asking you to tell us where your background emanates from.
I went to medical school, and I studied nutrition in medical school, and I studied nutrition independently. One of the crazy things about medical school is that it teaches you how to read articles. I'm a doctor. Medicine needs to think about teaching doctors more nutrition in medical school. But it is up to us to educate ourselves. Just because there's a degree that says a doctor doesn't mean that we have or don't have medical nutritional knowledge.
The bottom line is you practice psychiatry, am I correct?
I practice medicine.
You practice psychiatry, is that correct?
Medicine.
Back to me being really f***ing mad in my car. And I can't guarantee there's not gonna be screaming because I'm pissed. One of my best friends posted a TikTok about her experience. And the comments on that video disgusted me. Most of them were men invalidating the way she was feeling. Telling her she's the type of girl that would say catcalling is sexual harassment. Newsflash, it is! It was either that or saying not all men. Literally suck my Last year, 57 people in the world, the entire world, were attacked by a shark. But y'all are still cautious around sharks, are you not? Do you know how many women on average a year are attacked by a man? 3.4 billion women a year! So, we have every single right to be a...
You're assuming. Really? Assuming. Really? You telling me you're a lady and you sitting here coming up on me screaming.
Why can't she do that?
Look, it's the free world. You want 50 to 50, you want 50.
I want the whole fucking thing!
Equality. That's what we're talking about. I want equality. I love it.
50-50 or a whole, motherfucker!
No, 50-50, man.
Whole! Whole! Or fuck off! Fuck you! I don't know what whole means.
You know that's an ignorant way to stand, right?
Why?
You're over here, I tell you...
I'm actually half handicapped, so that's very offensive that you said that.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
I can probably tell
I'm
that
super
you're
offended, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So lying and being a high conflict is part of your personality disorder. Why are you looking at women with your fucking eyes?
Are you a woman?
Oh my God, so you...
Oh, I didn't even know, I'm sorry.
I'm non-binary, so it doesn't really matter.
That's why I asked. I was trying to be polite. That's what you should do, right?
Stop stalking me, right? Don't ever stalk me again.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
About what?
Don't ever stalk me again.
Who's stalking you about
you. Have some more. Do it.
You're crazy.
Is that right?
Yes, it is.
Say to the camera that you're not stalking me.
I am not stalking you. I don't even know who you are.
Is that right?
That's right.
You want to give your name?
I do not need to. You want to give me yours? You want to give me yours?
Yeah, I didn't think so. I have no idea who you are, lady. So, you know, you're dreaming, you think I'm stalking you. Good luck with that. Well,
Keep talking, why don't you?
Peter, I just want to get one final thought from you. Are there words that are used to describe men that offend you?
Not particularly, and if there are some I don't like, I certainly wouldn't want them banned. But it always goes back to that old adage: sticks and stones may break my bones, but there will always be something to offend a feminist.
Peter Lloyd.
No, that's just obnoxious.
Peter
Sorry,
Lloyd,
you have to give me a chance to respond to that. That is ridiculous. No, hang on, I won't do your show again if you don't let me respond to that.
Go on, Kate, have a word.
Come on, that's ridiculous. I mean, first of all,
it's not what a penis looks like, okay? It's a clip of cells at 12 weeks. It does not look like that. It's a clip of mother cells. No hands are shown for that time. It's just a white privileged racist male that doesn't stand for women's rights.
And get that camera out of my face, either.
In this space where we're told that our opinions don't count because they're not the right kind of opinions, and we're constantly shouted over and talked over regardless of what we look like, because there's one group in society that basically takes precedence, and it's frustrating. So yeah, of course, it's frustrating because when we try to talk about it, we get shouted down, we get told to be quiet, we get spooken down too as well. So there's hostility there for plenty of women.
Let's try to make this an opportunity to speak. You're literally a white woman from Australia. You live in a bubble and you're pissed that voices that have been silenced forever finally can be heard.
That's why they have the voice, because they speak up.
If you were making $100K a year, how much would you expect your man to make?
Equal or more.
Why?
Because when I look for a partner, I look for equal. Or if it's more, I'm not complaining, but it's got to be equal.
What do you think about this statement? My money is our money, her money is hers.
I agree.
Okay.
I 100% agree.
Why?
Our money is our money, but her money is her money, right? She's earning for herself. But like, oh fuck, no.
You expect a man to protect and provide for you?
Yes.
If a man is expected to provide and protect, shouldn't he have some form of authority over his woman?
No, not at all.
Why?
A relationship is 50-50.
But it's not 50-50 if his money is our money and your money is yours. That's like
the root of racism, what the root of sexism is. And sexism doesn't come from women. So of course it's caused by men. This is a social construct.
You don't think women can be sexist?
I don't think that women can enforce misogyny.
What's a load of nonsense?
No, because it's all...
You don't think any women can be
women
sexist?
Women don't uphold the patriarchy, Piers. That is not
uphold the what?
The patriarchy.
What's that?
You don't know what the patriarchy is.
I do, but explain it.
The patriarchy is basically a structure that puts men at the top of power. So... It's not women that enforce the patriarchy. Women don't have anything to...
The five most powerful people in this country currently are women. How does that sit with your patriarchy?
Y'all ever realized how much more seriously racism is taken than sexism? Like, I just came across this dude on TikTok that was like, if women ran the world, there would be no wars, just a bunch of countries not talking to each other. And it's like, my dude, that's sexist. Like, I don't get it. You're going off a stereotype. If someone was like, if black people ran the world, there would only be gangs and thieves. That would be racist. That would be problematic. Like, why is it so normal to make fun of women and, like, just accept them as this inferior gender and everything's supposed to be, like, a joke? And so if you call them out in the comments, you're just a crazy feminist. But, like, it's literally sexist. And it also makes no sense. Because if you just pick up a textbook, any history textbook, you'll see that every single problem humans have has been created by men.
So you think that there are women that aren't real women?
Yes.
Okay, like what?
A lesbian.
A lesbian's not a
Or
real woman?
transgender. Do you think men who take off the body parts and put on women body parts, you know, like breasts and all that, and put on dresses, are they women or are they still, are they women or are they still men?
Sorry, ask the question again?
You know how there are transgenders?
Uh-huh.
Let me do this. Transgenders now, and they're confused about their identity. So you heard of Bruce Jenner, right?
Mm-hmm.
We all know Bruce is a man. But he took off the body part. Where you going?
I'm leaving.
Why are you leaving?
Because.
What?
Because what you're saying is extremely offensive, and I'm not going to sit here for it.
Come and tell me why.
Nope.